There was this huge secret in the family that nobody really talked about. No one protected me as a child. And especially in our community, we always say what goes on in this house stays in this house. So it's not, no one encourages you to talk about it. If you talk about what's happening to you, it's a betrayal to your entire family.
There's so many black women that I'm in awe of. And you look at people and you see the fact that they're able to do, you have entrepreneurs that are doing amazing things. They're raising kids. They're going through heartbreak. They're going through losing their parent. They're going through divorce. They're going through issues with their children, and yet they show up and they look flawless, and that's expected. And I think people praise that as opposed to thinking, is she okay? Because I was not okay. I was not okay. In the midst of that, I think at the time in my career where people were probably praising me the most is when I was hurting inside the most.
As women, we don't put points on the board like men do. I think we complain that men always want to say, baby, I did this, I did that, I did that, because they naturally put their points on the board as in order to gauge how much they've done. As women, we don't do that. We just work. It could be a fire. We been put out the fire and don't even nobody know that we exhausted our energy over there. We need to speak up more about what we're doing, and we need to ask for help.
It's okay to be weak. My therapist taught me to exchange weak because I even have a problem with saying weak. She taught me to change that word to being fragile. I'm required to be handled with care. And if you don't give it to me, and if I myself don't give it to me, then I'm going to be in a worse state of depression, or I'm going to have an extreme battle with anxiety, or I might have another suicide ideation or a suicide attempt. So had I seen that in the home, but my mother didn't know how to handle that. She was raised the same way. My grandmother was raised the same way. So I don't blame, but you can't give what you don't have.
I really would like to see us as African Americans be more open when it comes to talking about these type of things, because we'll talk about, she has the sugar, she has diabetes, she needs to take her insulin, she's insulin dependent, she won't take her insulin, but then we won't talk about things that have to do with mental health. Well, it's the same thing, it's just dealing with brain chemical activity. So we have to start being more open with one another.